Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here, welcome to Thursday, welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It is episode number 90, 90% of the way towards our first century of episodes. Crazy, crazy stuff. I really should start editing the highlights video, although with that being 10 days, oh my goodness, I want to put that up on Christmas Day. And that is going to be quite late, isn't it? Maybe I won't be able to do that. Who knows? Anyway, random start. But getting on into the episode, do me a huge favour at the very start. Smash the thumbs up button. I want to see 4,000 likes. I don't want to see 2,000 or 3,000. I want you to really push the boat out and smash 4,000 likes for me today. Okay, got it? Thank you. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Today will be I think I'll be using this team, but there'll be some changes towards the end. Unfortunately, unfortunately, depends how you look at it. Unfortunately, I gutted my club for player picks, but fortunately, we have some player picks. So, we've got some content, but the whole League SBC thing, I've just started using all the players that I've got in my club, including players from the main leagues and stuff, to get these player picks done. So I've probably got nothing in the back end of my club again. But it was all in the name of content so that I could get some player picks, because I am yet to pack a road to the team of the group stage. Haven't packed a blue. Would very much like to pack a blue. That would be great. So as you can see, the first one was a duplicate Rodri. And I'm like, well, I know the other one was untradeable, but I've kind of got to take this one because it is an 86. I will just use it somewhere else. Then we got 83, 84, 84. A couple of low rated ones. Another 86 there in Bernardo Silva. So in all honesty, these were a dub. These really actually helped to push up my overall fodder game because, you know, we had an alright amount of things, high rated stuff in the club, but this gave me a bit of an idea, and that idea was that I should probably do the Pique SBC. Now, by the time you're watching this, he expired, and actually you'll know as well the result of last night's football match, which means either Pique or Sula will get upgraded. Well, I guess it's a win-win for me because I will own both by the end of this episode. We already have Sula in the club, but there are some goings-on in today's video which make me want a slightly new centre-back. So we need to play playoffs today, because, you know, I haven't done it yet. I got my 7 wins in Division 1 for Rivals, so that's good. It means that I'm going to be getting 100k pack in my rewards, and you'll see that over the next couple of days whenever we get round to it. But I do go into my first playoffs match and come up against a very strong team. You had Eto, mid Puskas, I think it was, lots of icons, lots of good players, and I go 1-0 down, and I'm like, ooh. So it's not just going to be an easy little session in the playoffs then. Gelson Martins actually does manage to get me an equaliser. I thought I'd cut back way too hard there, but somehow he kept the ball and manages to score the goal. But before the halftime whistle can go, Benzema does what Benzema does, and that is score goals against me, for me. He does all sorts. He's brilliant. But I'm 2-1 down at half-time, deservedly so, if you look at the scoreline and stuff. So a big push needed in the second half if I am going to go ahead and win. So I'm using Dodo, of course. He is now in the main squad. And then Abedi Pele knocks it through to regular Pele, and he can pretty much recreate what Benzema just did down that same end at the end of the first half for my opponent. So we get it back to 2-2, and then I think, yeah, this is one of the last kicks of the game. Desperate for the win, gets a corner. What do you think he's going to try and do? Yeah, corner technique. It is absolutely ridiculous how well this works, especially when you've got Fele on the pitch. So not only did I have Abedi Pele and Pele on the pitch, I had Fele on there as well. And that right there is it's too much for anyone to handle, and Fele gets the winner. So, I think I deserved it with my higher XG and stuff. We really did push on in that second half to get what I think is a deserved win against a tough old team. So 1-0, good stuff. Into the next match we go. Okay, squad. Some good players, some average players, and a couple of what I would class as kind of sheds up front, like Torres and Morientes, at this stage of the game are still usable if you are an aerial player, like you're going to whip it into the box for crosses and stuff. But as we progress through the year, they're just going to become a little bit like redundant. I don't think many people will be using this baby Torres or Hero Morientes further down the line. I guess that just won't be the case. But I'm 2-0 down. Bad things happening here. Looks like I'm going to be taking the L. And I did really push. So I got it back to 2-1. I'm on like all-out attack. And unfortunately, he just manages to get that goal. With Torres, you know, to be fair, really, really good player. I had baby Torres on last year's Road to Glory. That was who I got in one of my first icon packs, I think. And you know, he was good. I used it for quite a bit. He scored some goals, you know. But this year, I don't love the look of him so much. But I think it showed there that I did have a higher XG, I think. I might be mistaken. But I ended up losing. It's all good. There are plenty of games to go around here. And then the next game I come up against this. And I'm like, I really should beat this. On paper, my team is far superior to this one. It all comes down to the player. So let's see if I can be a better player as well as have a better team. And literally off the bat, I got a goal with Pele. Green time at the near post. This one was going to be, as it turns out, a nice, easy game. I was hoping for a nice early rage quit. That would have been good. Abedi does get a goal right there on his weaker foot. Second time of asking. But yeah, I found myself, I think, 3-0 up really quite early on after like 20 minutes. Nicely cut back from Abedi to Pele to volley home. Pele assists for Abedi this time. So yeah, like a lot of good stuff going on. 23 minutes on the clock, 4-0 up. I genuinely did expect him to quit, but he obviously didn't want to. Maybe this is the sort of player that wanted to try and learn from his mistakes. If so, I fully support that and I rate that. But, you know, as someone that was 5-0 up at half time, I would have preferred if he'd have just gone and saved us both a little bit of time. But I had all the time in the world to play these games on this little session. So it was just time to enjoy. And I hit a rainbow flick green time volley with Pele in off the post. And that's one of the nicest goals I've scored in a while. That was beautiful. Because rainbow flicks don't really work this year. So the fact that we were able to score that beaut of a goal. Yeah, man, I was pretty happy with that. I'm not going to lie. And then he does get a goal. He gets a couple of goals in this match, to be fair. I think I definitely was kind of on autopilot towards the end. But maybe, just maybe, he was starting to get into it. If this game would have lasted any longer, who knows? Maybe it would have got back to 6-6. But yeah, I was far too many goals ahead. And I just go back at the end of the game just to have another little look at this Pele volley. Oh, rainbow flick. Boom. I love the technique on that volley as well. What a goal. What a goal. So 2-1. All right, good start. Considering we could have potentially won that game in the middle there that we actually lost, it's been a positive start, I would say. Into the next one. Di Natale, Mbappe, Messi. Yeah, it's going to be tough. He's going to have a good old squad. So let's see if we can beat him, though, shall we? Abedi somehow gets blocked by Kessie. It falls to Pele, who knocks it through to Gelson. Like, that was one of the luckier goals I've ever scored. That ball just fell through to me. Couldn't ask for a better assist, really. And then he cuts inside with Kulusevski, like knocks it back to Kessié, knocks it into Messi. That twisting dribbling, like, really annoyed me because I like to try and do that. I'm not great at it. Every now and again, I can sort of make it work, you know. You can twist and turn around people, especially with players like Pele and Messi and stuff who have that low center of gravity and really high agility. But this guy was just like an absolute king at it. And we were going back and forth this whole second half. And in the 85th minute, he got the goal. So obviously, I then had to push, and I'd given up at this point. When he ran through to score the third goal, I was like, God damn it, man! I didn't think that one was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be quite so bad. But as it turns out, you know, deserved win for my opponent. And we are 2-2. All right, now is when it starts to get a little bit tense because I can't throw away too many games. I've now got to go 3-2 in order to get into the weekend league. So it's just getting a little bit tense, you know. All right, into the next one. Messi knocks a great ball through to Pele, and it's just sublime finishing there somehow. I don't know how he did that, but after 4 minutes, he quits, and that gets me right back on track again. Lovely, thank you very much. He was going to play, I guess, maybe I don't know. Maybe he was trying to gift the win and stuff, but it just took me a few minutes to get a goal. Who knows? But I would take that as a bit of a gift, really. A 1-0 rage quit after 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, it is. It's a gift from the FIFA gods. Into the next one then. This guy's got a nice team. Gelson able to skill his way down the pitch with that pace as well. Knocks it into Abedi Pele. Oh, and the red timed shot falls straight back to him. That's lucky. That's very lucky. I got myself in a good position, but then I red timed it. So I definitely don't deserve a goal from that situation. But Pele holding the line really well. Good ball from Messi. And the Brazilian's just going to slot it home. He's got such a lovely, accurate shot. I'm genuinely so very pleased and so very lucky to get to play with that card every day. It's a lot of fun at the moment. I've really got used to him and know his quirks and stuff. And yeah, just a joy to play with. So he does get it back to 2-1, and then he really threw the kitchen sink at me. So when I was able to slowly build up here, but get into the box and score a goal with super sub Benzema, I was happy. Because I genuinely thought he might get back into this game as well. But as you can see, hardly any defenders around in the box when he was really pushing to get back into it. And Neres, the sub, can knock it in to Pele for the easy tap-in. And we get what is a 4-1 victory. Not really a deserved 4-1 victory, though. Like, it was a lot closer than that. We just took advantage of a couple of goals towards the end. I only had a 1.7 XG, which is low considering we scored 4. But we take it. I guess I was more clinical than the game wanted me to be. So, into the next one. We now just need to win this one more, I think. Are we at 4 wins? I think we are. Fofana knocks it out wide to Leo Messi. Messi's just going to tap it into Pele. Pele's going to bang it home. I've seen that goal like 3 or 4 times in today's episode. They are great at doing that together. Pele knocks it through to Abedi. And would you believe that went in? I can't believe it, man. It was blocked and saved by the goalkeeper. Bouncing towards the line. Defender already on the line. Lets it just cross the line before he clears it off the line. Oh dear. Yeah, I can see why at that point you would pause and quit. Because that would wind me up as well. Not going to lie. So, there you go. Final two games. Damn it, I lost them. That sucks. We get rank 2 in playoffs. We get the weekend league unlocked. Another week of not failing to get into the weekend league, so that's a good thing. I still haven't failed it at all yet. I know I'm probably jinxing myself, but it is what it is. So I couldn't open my packs because I had a couple of duplicate players. I had, I think it was a Pope and Rodri that I needed to use because I had duplicates of them sat in my unassigned. So I decided that before he expired, I was going to get Pique done. So this was obviously the other day. And claim back Rodri, claim back Pope. And now I can open up those reward packs. Hopefully get some good stuff along the way so that we can put it into the other squad, the slightly cheaper squad, for the final bit for Pique. Because I'm broke. I don't have any coins at the moment. They're all stuck in Abedi Pele. So I'm not really going to be able to buy much to fill the squad up. I need to get stuff in packs to make this squad work. And of course, I can sell Hakimi because I am using Dodo at the moment. Seems like a decent replacement. I can get the coins for Hakimi, so it give me enough to purchase one of the players here that I might need just to finish off this Pique SBC. So as you can see, nothing too amazing from those packs. The rare Electrum pack from the first squad from Pique, we are able to get boards. All right, it's okay. It's only going to be an 83 though. In Raul Jimenez. We actually packed his signature signings card a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Last week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So there was 2 83s in that. Not bad, but I do sell Hakimi. And you can also see Abedi Pele's up on the market. There was a window of a couple of hours where for some reason he was up at 550. Granted, I haven't checked since. He might be 600, 700 now. I don't know. But there was he had gone up in price. So I was like, he didn't perform that great in my placement games right there. Maybe I could sell him and actually get profit from him because I was always expecting to just keep him for a while and then lose money. But I might be able to turn a profit here, which is rare for me. So I actually listed him up for 549k. I bought him for 510, I think. So profit to be made. And there you go. I had to buy a Suarez, but with the rest of my squad, I did manage to get this Pique done. Welcome to the club, Showdown Pique. Whether or not he gets the upgrade, Sula gets the upgrade, they both somehow get an upgrade, I don't know. But this card is good enough as it is. Well worth the coins, in my opinion. Oh, one thing you might have not noticed from the first squad we submitted, I did put Van Dijk into it. Yeah. I didn't love Van Dijk when I used him. I don't plan on using him again. I find the acceleration and sprint speed is too far apart. He's a little slow off the mark. Whereas this card, oh my god, it looks fantastic. So it had to be done. Whether or not I can find a way to get him into the main team, I don't know. But yeah, I certainly didn't want to miss out on unlocking him. So you guys can let me know in the comment section which one of my players is going to get the upgrade based on the Champions League match last night. But if somehow they end up both getting it, then I will be quite happy, to be honest, because that'd be nice. But I think Sula needs it a little bit more than Pique. So and I would assume Sula gets it. Literally, you guys already know, so you can let me know down below. But that is going to be the end of the episode. We now have a gaping hole in the squad. Abedi Pele, big shoes to fill actually, because he was quality. Not so amazing in my qualifiers today. A little bit quieter, which is why I was okay to sell him. But he was god tier in the rivals the other day. So whoever comes in next is going to have to be upper echelon. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on who I could potentially bring into the squad to maybe even bring Pique into the team as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the episode. If you could do me the lovely little favour of smashing the thumbs up button. Doesn't take much effort. Really makes me happy. 4,000 likes is what I'd love to see. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for that. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You can find both of those links down below. And finally, other than that, I just hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. I'll be back once again tomorrow. We'll change that team up. We'll figure out what we're doing. And yeah, it should be a good time. I'll see you then. Peace.